Hi, Mr. Devlin here, and today I want to talk about Insurgency Sandstorm and how the console players are going to approach this game when they get their hands on it. And first of all, let me say I'm not being condescending here. It's just that I played this a long time, and I think the way you're going to play it on console is going to be very different from the way we do on PC. You console players have waited a long time for this game, and you're finally getting it in August of this year, 2020. The way you're going to approach this game may be different to the way you should actually play the game. And take this from an experienced person who's been, a staunch supporter for the console players to get this release. I just want to give you some tips and tricks of how I think you should be playing this game. And a disclaimer before I start, I'm far from MLG, I'm far from a brilliant player. I'd call myself a mediocre player, but I played it a long time, and I do know how the game should be played, be it good or be it bad. I'm not very good, but I play this game because I enjoy it, and I think I might have some tips and tricks of how a console player should approach playing this game. The reason I'm making this video is because I don't want the console players to come on and think, oh my god, I bought this game, it's not what I thought it was going to be. And it's probably because that some people out there, and again, I'm not being condescending, but some people might pick this game up, start playing it in a certain manner, and put it straight back down and say, this just wasn't the game for me. So hopefully, one or two things that I say today might help you have a better experience with Insurgency Sandstorm on the console. Okay, so I'm going to say something that a lot of people out there are going to think, well, we know this wasn't the case, but this game is not Call of Duty. It is not Battlefield. You're going to have to play this game in a completely different way. A lot of people have been waiting for this game. A lot of people have been waiting for a decent tactical shooter on the consoles, and you're going to get it. You're going to love this game. But like I said, it's not a Call of Duty and it's not a Battlefield. You have to play this game, as the name suggests, as a tactical shooter. You're going to have to take your time. If you're going to start running and gunning in this game, you're not going to have fun. Don't get me wrong, you can run and gun, but you're a player when you first get into the game till you get experience and learn the maps, your muscle memory's all sorted out. You're not going to be able to start this game when you first get it and just run and gun. It will not work and you will not have a good experience. I'm one of the first people that would complain about campers. If I'm playing Battlefield or I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm the first one to shout out campers and say they're a bunch of tossers. But in this game, it's completely different. What you would call a camper is like, how can I put this? It's like far away support. This person that you see that will sit there with a sniper miles and miles back from the objective is someone supporting the people that are trying to take the point. It's a completely different scenario. Campers in this game give tactical support. Someone that you would generically call a camper in other games is a very important teammate in this game. He's got to step back and he probably won't get as many points as the person who's taking the points or who's killing millions of people within the game. However, it's a very important role, and the snipers out there who play such as Call of Duty and Battlefield will absolutely love this game. There's two roles that you need to get used to as well, and that's the commander and the observer. If you're the commander, you're the one who brings in all the airstrikes, but it's not as simple as that. If you're the commander, you need to have your observer right next to you so you can try and call out all these airstrikes, and you can't do it without the observer within the vicinity. And if you're the observer, make sure if you pick that role, you have to stick with the commander, because if the observer is not with the commander cannot basically do his job. So there's those two things that you have to get used to as well. If there's any advice I can give you as a console player when you first get hold of this game, take the game slow, be methodical, communicate with the other team players, press whatever button it is to speak to each other and communicate. That is a big feature and factor within this game. I always love playing this game with friends rather than going solo. But having said that, even if I go solo, I'm using my mic on a keyboard. When you're playing on the PC, it's a V. You'll see beep sometimes. That's because you press the V key on your keyboard and talk to your other teammates. Tell them, what do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? Have you seen anyone? If you explode in one of the caches, let people know to get out of the way. Communicate. And don't forget, the recoil on the guns in this game is very realistic. The recoil is very prominent. You've got to learn how to handle the guns is probably the best way. And please remember, things like you see on some of the videos, you'll get a truck and it's got a mounted weapon on it. It's going to wallbang it, as well as some of the other guns within the game can wallbang. It's not a hack, it's not a cheat, it's just a realistic shooter. You can always also kick the door open and you can kill someone, believe it, by doing that. There's a lot of features in this game that you're not going to be used to at the beginning. So like I said, take your time, be methodical, try and play with friends, get a mic, communicate, and enjoy Insurgency Sandstorm on the console. I'm going to finish off by saying, enjoy this game. Take it for what it is. It's a tactical shooter. You are going to get pissed off with it. You are going to die, and you're going to die a lot. But once you get used to this game, you are going to love it. I can't wait for you guys to get this game on the console, and I'm quite hyped for it. And hopefully, if it does become crossplay, I'll be able to play with some of my subs. And I'm going to buy it on the Xbox anyway, so I'll probably, anyone who's got the Xbox will be able to play anyway. So, hope some of the information I've given you has helped you a wee bit just to get ready for this game release 25th of August this year. And new console players are going to have a great time on it. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin, out.